Why Romans accidentally lowered their IQs at their peak. Rome achieved something no one had done before them. They created the first industrial pollution in history. It happened during their golden age called Pax Romana. This was meant to be their time of peace and prosperity. Instead, a silent danger filled their skies. The Romans needed silver for their growing empire. They dug massive mines across their conquered lands. Each mine released clouds of toxic lead into the air. For every ounce of silver they mined, Romans released 10,000 ounces of lead. The metal spread across Europe like an invisible plague. The winds carried it everywhere, from Spanish mines to Roman cities. The proof of this pollution still exists. Ancient snowflakes caught tiny bits of Roman lead. They trapped these particles like time capsules. Year after year, the evidence built up in Arctic ice. These frozen time capsules now tell us exactly how much lead poisoned Roman skies. The impact was devastating. Lead levels in children's blood rose to dangerous levels. Scientists estimate this reduced the average IQ across the empire by 2.5 to 3 points. While this might seem small, it affected 80 million people. That was a quarter of Earth's entire population. The Romans had no idea. They actually added more lead to their lives deliberately. They used it for water pipes. That's where we get the word plumbing. They cooked in lead pots. They even sweetened their wine with lead syrup. The metal acted like a silent saboteur in their brains. It disguised itself as calcium. It disrupted nerve connections. It interfered with brain development. Children were most vulnerable as their brains were still growing. The effects rippled through society. Lead exposure caused attention problems. It made learning more difficult. It affected emotional control. These subtle changes impacted millions of Roman citizens. The poisoning was worst near mining areas. In places like Spain, lead levels in the air reached 150 nanograms per cubic meter. That's about 30 times what's considered safe today. Some historians wonder if this mass poisoning contributed to Rome's fall. The empire already faced numerous challenges. Plagues swept through crowded cities. Political stability began to crumble. Lead-damaged brains made every problem harder.